Chapter 11. The Vision of the Cosmic Form. Arjuna said, Thy instructions on the grand mystery, the highest spiritual truth, imparted to me out of thy abounding grace, have dispelled my delusion. O lotus-eyed one, from thee I have heard at length about the origin and dissolution of creatures, as also about thy greatness that knows no decay. Thou art, O Lord Supreme, even as what thou hast declared thyself to be. I understand and accept it. Yet I now desire to see that form of thine as the Lord of all. If, O Lord, thou thinkest me worthy of experiencing that immutable form of thine, then deign to reveal the same to me, O thou master of all yoga. The Blessed Lord said, Behold, O Partha, my manifold forms in their hundreds and thousands, all divine and all of varied hues and shapes. Behold the Adityas and the Vasus, the Rudras and the Ashvins, and the Maruts likewise. Behold these marvels unseen by any before, O scion of Bharata's clan, O conqueror of sleep. Behold here and now the whole of this universe of conscious and unconscious entities, as also anything else you desire to experience, all abiding as a unity in my body. You cannot have an experience of me merely with your physical eye. I therefore give you the power of divine vision. Behold with that my power as the Lord of all. Sanjaya said, So saying, Hari, the master of all spiritual powers, now revealed to Arjuna his transcendent form as the Lord of the universe. Having countless faces and eyes, exhibiting countless features, provoking wonder, bedecked with countless celestial ornaments, equipped with countless divine weapons held aloft, wearing heavenly garlands and vestments, anointed with celestial unguents and perfumes, replete with incredible, marvelous features, a divinity boundless and all-seeing. What brilliance there would have been if 1,000 suns were to blaze forth all of a sudden in the sky. To that was comparable the splendor of that great being. There in the body of that God of all divinities, the son of Pandu then saw the whole universe, a multiplicity, abiding, unified in his being. Thereupon Arjuna, struck with amazement, and his hairs standing on end, bowed down before the Lord, and said with hands folded in salutation, In thy form I see, O Lord, all the Devas, and all the varied hosts of other beings, the divine rishis, the celestial serpents, and likewise Brahma, the Lord of creation, seated on his lotus throne. I see thee in thy all-encompassing form everywhere, with myriad arms, myriad trunks, myriad mouths, myriad eyes. O Lord of all, O the all-formed, I see not thy beginning, thy middle, or thy end. Diademed and armed with mace and discus, I see thee boundless being, shining everywhere as a mass of light difficult to look at, like the blazing fire or the incandescent sun. In my view thou art the supreme, imperishable being to be realized, the world's ultimate refuge and the guardian of eternal law, most ancient and perennial. I see thee, beginningless, middleless, and endless, infinite in puissance, of boundless energy active everywhere, having the sun and the moon for eyes, with a face luminous like a flaming fire, and with spiritual radiance energizing everything. O high-souled one, all the three worlds tremble with fear at the sight of this wondrous, awe-inspiring form of thine, the one existence that fills all space betwixt heaven and earth, and all the quarters as well. Verily these bands of Devas enter into thee, while others awestruck stand with hands joined in salutation. Hosts of sages and celestial singers cry hail unto thee, and extol thee with hymns of abounding praise. and the Rudras, Adityas, Vasus and Sadhyas, Vishvas, Ashvins, Maruts and Mains, and the hosts of Gandharvas, Yakshas, Asuras, and Siddhas, all view thee in utter amazement. At the sight of thy stupendous form, with faces, eyes, arms, trunks, thighs, and legs in myriads, and thy numerous fangs of forbidding appearance, the whole world, O Mighty One, is trembling in awe, even as I. When I see thy form reaching up to the skies and shining in varied hues, when I see thy face with mouth wide open, and eyes large and glowing bright, I feel shaken to the core of my being with awe, O all-pervading One. My strength is exhausted, and my mind is without peace. Even by beholding thy faces, resembling the fire of cosmic destruction, and striking terror with the fangs, I lose all sense of direction, as also my presence of mind. O thou the Lord of all and the home of the worlds, be propitious unto me. All these hosts of kings, along with the sons of Dhritarashtra, Bhishma, Drona, and yonder Karna, as also the principal warriors on our side, all are rushing headlong into thy fearful mouth set with terrible fangs. Some are seen with their heads crushed and caught in the gaps of thy teeth. As the swift-flowing waters of numerous rivers rush verily towards the sea, so these heroes among men are rushing into thy flaming mouth. As moths swarm swiftly into a flaming fire and perish, so do these men rush headlong into thy mouth to meet with sure destruction. Thou lappest up all these worlds around, devouring them with thy flaming mouth.